Make sure your boots and bandanas are tied tight, everyone. Today we are going to visit a farm to see what kind of animals and plants live there. Look at the big red barn with the silo and the horses grazing in the field. I wonder what's inside. Let's hop out of the truck and start exploring. Moo, moo. Did you hear that sound? Look right over there behind that fence. There are some spotted cows grazing on tasty green grass. Up ahead, I see pigs rooting around in mud for something to eat. Let's walk along the road and see what else lives at the farm. Neigh, neigh. I hear horses whinnying from inside the barn where it's cool and shady. Look, the farmers have stored some hay for the horses to eat in the hayloft. Meow, meow. It looks like the barn cat has just sauntered outside to get warm in the sun. Now let's take a peek inside those big barn doors and see what other animals live on the farm. Moo, moo. One of the cows has come inside to be milked. Do you see Laura using a milking machine to milk the mother cow? The milk will flow through those tubes and into the big shiny container. It will eventually be put into plastic jugs and sold at the supermarket. Oink, oink. I hear a grunting sound coming from the stall beside the cows. I wonder what animal might be living just over there. Oink, oink. Did you hear that? At the back of the barn, a sow is taking care of her little piglets. They have dry hay inside their stall so that they can stay cozy and warm. Let's step outside of the barn and see what else lives on the farm. Cluck, cluck. I can hear the hens that live in the chicken coop beside the barn. During the day, the hens find cozy places inside the coop to lay their eggs. At sunset, the hens go into their coop to stay safe and warm. Woof, woof. Betsy the dog loves living on the farm. Betsy makes sure the chickens stay inside their fences. If they get out, they might wander over and peck at the delicious vegetables growing in the rows in the garden. We have to keep the cabbages safe so that they can make some delicious cabbage soup for dinner. If we take good care of the chickens, they will take good care of us by laying eggs that we can eat for breakfast. Every morning, Edgar makes sure the chickens have plenty of corn to eat and fresh water to drink. Then, he looks inside the coop and collects the eggs the hens have laid. Over in the garden, Martha is harvesting tomatoes so she can make tomato salad for lunch. When it doesn't rain, she waters the roots of the tomato vines so that the tomatoes will grow big and juicy. Maybe she will give us some tomatoes so that we can take them home and use them to make pizza sauce. Tomatoes aren't the only food Martha grows on the farm. She also grows carrots, zucchini, potatoes, and even pumpkins. Think of all the delicious foods we could cook with those ingredients. Now that we have seen the barn, the chicken coop, and the garden, let's go back out to the fields to see what else grows on the farm. Bah, bah. Look, the sheep and the cows are out in the pasture grazing together. The farmer has made sure that they have fresh green grass to munch. Way beyond the pasture, a farmer is driving a tractor through the crop fields to the harvest crops. Over in the corner of the pasture, one of the farmers is shearing the sheep. The sheep are all feeling really hot. Their thick, woolly fleeces have been growing all winter. Now that spring is here, they are happy that the farmer is going to cut off their wool coats. Vroom, vroom. Beyond the pastures, the farmer is working in the crop fields. He's driving a tractor through rows of vegetables to harvest them. I can't believe how much food is grown on the farm. Being a farmer sure looks like it's hard work. Well, now that we have seen the whole farm, it's time to go. Visiting the farm is fun. When we eat dinner tonight, I will think about all the foods that are grown on the farm. Let's say goodbye to all the animals we met on our visit.